Well, there are so many myths when it comes to working moms.
Yeah, and joining us to talk all about it is Dr. Ann Welsh, a psychologist, executive coach, and working mom whose new book, Ambitious Mother, From Surviving to Thriving in Your Career at Home, is actually out today. Good morning. How are you?
Great. Thank you so much for being here. I went to University of Maryland, so I feel like I'm back on some home turf this morning.
Ah, a Terp. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us here back in your hometown. So, talk to us about the mental load of ambitious mothers. Of course, why is the high achieving mom always so exhausted, trying to just create and sustain so much?
Yeah, I think at the heart, we've confused competence with unlimited capacity, right? Women who are high achieving do more, and then they're just rewarded with more to do. And working harder becomes the default solution, and they're not getting the support that they need, and they're not getting permission to ask for help. And so they're constantly overfunctioning, which leads to burnout and the exhaustion you mentioned.
So speaking of burnout and burnout prevention and even recovery, what are some of those early warning signs and support and strategies for long-term well-being for our moms?
Yeah, an important thing to distinguish is like, is it just stress or is it burnout? And I think a lot of people write it off as, oh, I'm just tired or I'm just stressed. But the thing is, stress and exhaustion actually go away with rest. Burnout doesn't, right? Getting a good night's sleep doesn't fix it. And some of those early signs are subtle, right? Usually we think about burnout as collapse and you just can't function, but more often than not, burnout is really functioning on the outside. They're going to camp pickup and they're getting their work done, but inside they're feeling like they can't access joy anymore, or they are numb, or they're feeling really cynical or resentful, right? So often it looks fine on the outside, but internally it's really painful and really exhausting.
So, knowing that there's a balance there, you have moms who are trying to achieve, but the ambition can sometimes make it an either or thing. You're trying to be a mom or you're trying to be ambitious. But letting go of some of those outdated success models, is there a way to just kind of restructure that?
Absolutely. And that's a big part of the book is, we talk about motherhood and ambition as these opposing things, that our ambition robs our children and that children make ambition die. And what I see is that women become mothers and they actually become more ambitious, and their ambition clarifies or accelerates. It might change and shift from what they wanted before children, but it doesn't go away. And when we start to talk about motherhood and work and career as fueling each other rather than as opposites, we open up the door to so much more possibility for moms.
Yeah, Dr. Welsh, we always hear the quote, good mom and perfect mom. And how can unrealistic standards like that harm mental health and fuel chronic overwhelming feelings?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much quote good mom pressure as you talked about, and certainly social media really fuels that. And the reality is that our kids don't need perfect parents. Far from it, right? Our kids need present parents, parents who delight in them, who enjoy them, but they don't need us to be perfect. They don't need the amazing bento box, lunch box, or the perfect birthday party. They don't need you to show up at every single event that they have. They need you to love them, and they need you to see them for who they are. That's at the heart of it.
Now, staying with the children for a minute here, how do you model the healthy ambition for the children? You want to teach them success, but you also want to give them boundaries and self-respect and kind of show them that, maybe you're not always going to win, but, you want to try your best.
Yeah, you want to create a grit, right? That we can work really hard for things that are important to us. But I think the other part of modeling, especially for moms, is to model that you can have a life outside your children and that you can have self-compassion, right? So often I find that the women I work with, when we talk about what do you want to model for their kids, that's when they have permission to do these things for themselves as well, right? So if I want my kids to have self-compassion and feel good about themselves and confident, then I have to work on that for myself as well. Our kids see what we do, not just what we tell them.
Yeah, we're running out of time, Dr. Welsh, but real quick, setting boundaries, any tips we can leave our moms with?
The quickest tip I'll say is that remember, a no always comes with a yes. Those two things are always, so when you say yes to something extra for your kids or for work, you're saying no somewhere else. And when you say no, you're getting to say yes to something else. And that can sometimes be the permission that we need to say no a few more times.
All right. And the name of the book and where we can find it?
It's Ambitious Mother, and you can find it anywhere bookstores are sold today.
Ambitious Mother. Dr. Welsh, thank you so much for joining us. Great tips. I'm sure the moms will
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.